Hi, welcome to the Red Cord Tarot. I am Nikita, and today we are doing a reading for singles looking for love. Let's see where you have moved on and what progress you have made, where you have been working on yourself. This set of cards is for your person. Just to clarify, even if you have not met someone in the physical world, the person who is meant for you, you always have met them in the higher state. Their energy has probably made contact with you. All right, you may not always know what's going on, but we are going to start by looking at their themes. Okay, now I think, all right. So, in their mind, heart. In the meantime, I would greatly appreciate if you take the time to please hit subscribe. Please give me a thumbs up. And as we are progressing, please do comment down below. Of course, depending on whether you're on a laptop or in a phone, whatever, it might be that you have to scroll all the way down, or you have to hit on there are two buttons and it says comment over there. There are two arrows, one pointing up, one pointing down. So this is the heart space. Current situation that they are in, and probable action or in the near future towards you, my viewer. Okay, behind the scene, and two came out. All right, thank you, Spirit. I'm going to start flipping them over. In the meantime, I'm going to be pulling out the same cards for you as well. My dear viewers, how have you been enjoying all the readings? I gave a bit of space to watch the longer readings that I have uploaded. If you haven't yet watched the Great Reset, please do. Then the Uranus retrograde is extremely important. Then also the full moon reading has got a lot of stuff, lot of information. And now that Sun is moving into Virgos, happy birthday my Virgo singles, how are you all doing? A lot of communication. Mercury is also in Virgo, so expect a lot of real grounded communication, which is why I am doing this reading. A lot of practical decisions will be taken in a few days time. There is going to be almost 7 planets including Sun and Moon in Earth signs, which makes us all very, very grounded, very practical, very real, communication, real plans. I'm just checking to see if the audio is recording. I know in my last video I asked, because it was a live and it was unannounced, so most of you were not there at that time, and I was so scared because it's happened in the recent past, right? That a lot of videos didn't get their audio, and I couldn't. This was not the software, it was a live. I had to go direct from the YouTube studio. I still haven't figured out the configurations, how to stream from here, and I was so scared. Oh my god. So that's the mind. Let's in your heart space, and because they got 2, I'm going to pull out. Sorry, there was a notification. One more heart space for my viewer. Spirit, one more please. Thank you. We'll take the one that fell on. Okay. So let's start with what's in the background, what's happening, what's in the hidden, or what they are they have been going through something like that. Okay, so there is positive movement forward and stand your ground. It's 7 and 8. So this person who you have either recently met or you will be meeting in the near future, all right, so they have been working on asserting themselves. They have been working on defending whatever their stance is. They have been listening to their intuition, so that's wonderful to hear. And now we can get fully started. These are for clarifying. All right, so there is definitely a progress. There is forward movement in their life wherever they have currently been. So can we please get to know a bit more about where is the forward movement happening in the person of interest for my singles? So Spirit, what can you show us about this? Okay, so in the Lion's Gate portal, they could be a Leo as well, or they are just finding the inner courage, inner strength, and they are, taming the beast. Some cycles that have been going on in their life for quite some time, they have been bringing an end to it because they can see where the divine has sent them fresh new beginnings, and they have been weighing their options very carefully, but they are standing their ground because they want to move forward. So whatever has been holding this person back seems to be leaving. In your space. Ooh, that is amazing. So you have been really blossoming. You have been tapping into your spiritual gifts. You have received, an upgrade in your spiritual gifts. So you might be tapping into it. You might be working with nature. You might be an earth angel. You might be an elemental angel, working with trees or plants, nature, saving dolphins, working with street dogs. And also the amazing thing that's happened is you became secure enough, or you are in the process of, to be open to giving and receiving. Look at that gorgeous image, and it's not even coming from one source. So probably you are working with an affirmation similar to I'm open to receiving abundant blessings from all sources possible. I'm open to receiving love from all options available to me that are for my highest and best. If you haven't, start doing it. So what has been happening is you got grounded, or you are in the process of getting grounded and staying persistent, not being in a hurry. Not, when you plant seeds, you don't dig them up every day to see the progress of the roots or why the shoots are not yet coming out. You fertilize them, you give them good soil, and then you water them, and you give enough sunlight, because every a variation of plant needs different amount of sunlight, right? So you have to do that, and then you allow things to take their own time, and you seem to have understood that. Not only that, where you have been investing, it is going to come back. See, if you have been offering, and now love is not always just romantic, but blessings or good karma or gifts or whatever is, the blessings are coming back to you multifold. That's so exciting. So to clarify, the first is Knight of Wands, Justice, and King of Swords. Ooh, so where earlier you could have been in very immature energies, always just going with your passion, or being very impulsive, being very short tempered, not short tempered is what I'm trying to say, volatile emotions. Emotions can mean anything good or bad, but they were controlling you. You were not controlling your emotions, and you just were in a terrible hurry. All right, and what has come with justice is also inner balance, and the understanding that what you have been putting out is going to come back to you. My hair is wet, so I couldn't tie it up. uh so you have this knowingness inside of you that in divine timing, that which is meant for you and what you have put out is coming back to you, and you are now beginning to see it, because you surrendered, and you surrendered some more, and you started working on your faith and trust in the divine timing and divine plan, the divine way things are working out. And also what has been happening is you started looking things from a very discerning, practical, logical point of view. You went ahead and studied, you researched. You'll say, no, I didn't. It's not about just books. It's about, be it you're watching these videos and you imbibe it, and before you know it, you're able to understand. You get better at introspection. You are able to see your flaws or understand someone's motive for coming towards you. What do they have to offer? Should I just get excited with anyone who just comes to me with a proposal, or should I wait for the one that matches my needs and matches what I can give? So are we complementing each other? Are we on the same page? Not to get swayed by the anyone who just comes along and you're like, oh, okay, at least I have someone. So you became a very rational a person, and not see the contrast from being so juvenile, from having such immature energy. Now you are coming into your own power and coming into your intellect, getting your divine gifts, like I said, also receiving from others. Wow, so that's amazing. All right, so what's going on in your person's mind? If you have already met them, well, that's how it's going to apply for you. This is how they are looking at you or thinking about you. But if you haven't, we are just still going to go ahead and see what is going on in their head. I happen to okay. So they are in a state of awakening. Their crown chakra is lit. So if you happen to know about this person, here we are dropping clues now. They might be telling you that they are feeling ungrounded. Floaty is a lot of times people explain it as, or they think that they are getting dizzy, but they can make out that they're not really dizzy. All right, but they are awakening. They're very, very aware. If you have already met this person, they're very aware of you. In what way, we are going to see, of course. Please tell us more. Please show us more. Thank you, Spirit. In full awareness, this person has walked away from situations, jobs, people, friends, even exes maybe. They have walked away from those where they are not feeling emotionally fulfilled. They have become aware that stress is not solving anything, them over worrying, overthinking. They are also very aware that some cycle for them is closing out. So maybe this is the old chapter, the old relationship, the old way of living. They have come into awareness, and that is 1, and then there are 2 9s and 1 8 over here. So September might be very significant. August to September might be a very significant time period for this person. All right, in your mind space, you have been, I told you that in that card as well, you have been mastering your heart chakra, letting go of misgivings and resentments. You are healing yourself. You have kept your heart caged up. Even if you say, no, I have been looking for love. Sure, you might be looking for love, but your heart wasn't open to accepting it. Your subconscious is way more powerful than your conscious mind, and you are allowing the changes that the universe is bringing to you at this time, and because you know it is leading you towards your brand new beginning. Even if you didn't know it fully consciously in your logical mind part, now that I've said it, you're going to be like, yeah, I'm quite at peace. I'm okay with the changes. I'm okay with certain people leaving my life. I'm okay forgiving something that happened years and years ago. And that's amazing. I'm so proud of you. So you are setting yourself free from self-imposed restrictions, from beliefs, from things that have been holding you back from leading your best life, from not moving forward, and you are taking charge of your life. You definitely are going through extreme changes, or you will be in this next month. Time and energy and all of this is fluid, so you will come to know when this is happening for you. You know, some endings, death does not always mean a physical death, but it can mean closing out of an old chapter, an old cycle, an old way of being, an old job, old ways of relating with people, old way of expectations from people without even realizing that it is your expectations that have been hurting you, not those people. So you're allowing that which is not serving you to pass you by. And what I'm seeing here is, again, between August to Scorpio season might be a very significant time period where this inner cleansing, outer cleansing, literally decluttering or throwing away stuff that you're never going to use, or giving it if it's in a good condition, right? So you are also becoming not just very intuitive, very healing, but you are able to now fill your own cup. You're working on your skills. You are taking care. Again, there's someone here who really loves animals, who loves spending time near water. You might have pet cats, you might have an aquarium of fish, or you go and you feed fish when you go to the water body. The Queen of Cups especially, she is very emotionally mature and she does not chase anybody. She waits. The only thing probably missing in her life, if there is a need to put it that way, that she wishes she has, or she doesn't wish or wait. It will be a bonus. It will be an added thing in her life, would be the King of Cups, or someone who comes to her with equal intensity, equal passion, equal investing of time and effort in the relationship with her. So for your person of interest, your person in the heart space, is they are manifesting love, a union. And you know why I'm going all like that? Well, I'm dramatic and I love love, okay? So that any which way. The glow over here in your heart chakra, and that's the exact glow in the hands, willing to give. They're hoping to give their love, to share their love, to make that offer. And I know the camera might not pick up, but if you look inside the glow right here, you can see a faint image of a person, and my ears are suddenly ringing crazy. They might have dreamt of you, or they kind of are manifesting you, and so you might feel an energetic pull or wake up from your dream, not remembering it exactly, but having a faint trace of I think I was in a good space. I feel emotionally stronger, or something akin to that. Oh, wow. And oh God, I was just talking to you about the Queen of Cups, and the only thing that can make her already beautiful life better is someone who is equal, who can give her time and love and invest in her. And here in their heart space, they wish, they want to be this. You can switch the roles. If this is making more sense to you than then this might be your energy. That does happen. All right, but this person, they might be doing really well in their business, in their careers. They're financially set, and they now wish to be with someone, partner up with someone for a long term commitment. And in fact, they are waiting. Their heart is waiting for this person, they are wondering when it will be time for you to meet. And the card is hope. They're hoping for this time, for this wheel to turn in favor of where they are no longer waiting, where they have met you and they can just snap you up and marry your beautiful ass. I do talk like that. All right. So in your heart space, oh my God, you have to listen to your intuition. Keep your intuition unclogged. Do not question a certain knowingness. It is not hope. It is not expectation. It is not what your mind is projecting, good or bad. All right. And what is in your heart is you're beginning to believe, you're beginning to trust, and that is what is going to lead you to succeed in meeting, in aligning, in drawing to yourself that which you wish. And the twin heart meditation that I told you about, look at the pink glow coming out of your heart chakra. That activates your loved one, by the way. All right, so you have been closing out old karma. You have brought balance to it. You have been doing your moon rituals of release, of burning candles, of floating things in water, offering water to the moon, offering sweets to the moon, whatever your rituals are. Of course you'll know that. But oh my God, I don't know why, but I pulled out cards from this person's deck. I'll just go through them quickly. They might be connected to what you're going through, but what I'm seeing here is they could be manifesting. They could also be someone from your friend's circle, who you both are considering each other as maybe just friends, or you could have met at a friend's place, or your friend might introduce you, something to do with friends. But there is going to be communication with this person, okay, or they are going to initiate it in real talk. Okay, so tell me please, Spirit, about believe and succeed. One more please. Thank you, Spirit. You have to continue believing. You have to continue working on yourself. Ooh, okay. So when this offer comes in, you have a tendency to think the worst, to overanalyze, to put everything under the microscope, because you have been so defensive. Like I told you, you have kept your heart in a cage, and you are being warned, do not do that. You might think this person is the devil. Is this just temptation? Is it just lust? Go with the flow. Nobody said you have to jump into a marriage or something immediately. Just be in an observer state and you'll be fine. Universe will not allow someone to take advantage of you unless you ignore your intuition. And you do not need to be hyper vigilant. And my third eye is just going off. Okay, yes, it is connected. That Ace of Pentacle is coming out so many times here. They want to give it to you, and it is coming to you. I told you, cards don't lie. Alright, so what was our next lot. I wish I could rewind and see. So in why are there so many here? Is this actions or okay, we'll go with what I don't remember what this section is. I just went blank. Channeling is weird at times. Okay. At this time, what is going on with them is they are conquering, like I told you with the strength card as well, that there is this need to conquer your own demons. They are learning to stand up for themselves, remember. So they are saying no to temptations. They might be saying no to toxic people, karmic relationships, or seduction, one night stands. If they were someone like on Tinder just to go and have a good time, and they are like now no. Okay. And they are taking time out to rest and rejuvenate at this time, so that they can be very grounded and have a strong foundation. So let's find out more. What else, Spirit? Thank you. No, those cards did not come out together. Okay, calm down. The moon. At this time they are very emotional. They might be getting angry. If you know them, this person might be very short fused at this time. They might be purging, they might be venting a lot, complaining a lot, something like that, unless they are already on this path, because they have to close out a previous chapter and they are doing it. It's not that they have to start doing it. Right now is the awakening. Remember, you have to see all of them in this together thing, and they are resting and rejuvenating, because this cycle, the previous cycle, was extremely exhausting for them. Now for you over here, I just said it. Okay, observe, just stay in observer state. Don't think, don't analyze, don't judge, don't be hyper vigilant at this time. Just observe. You can meet them, you can talk to them, you can party with them, do whatever. Don't get emotionally involved. Stay detached. Just observe without having any opinion created. Why? Because your crown chakra is going to get blown open by this person, or at this time, even if the energy hits you, because they are also doing their own rituals, whether they know it or not, in the religious context or something else, or they just love looking at the full moon and they do not even know that it's activating them. Spirit is really going to be guiding you, so keep a dream journal for this time. Pay attention to signs and synchronicities at this time. Okay. Yep, told you. Clarity definitely is going to come to you. Victory is going to come to you. You're going to see success. You're going to receive divine messages. So meditation, or just sitting blankly looking out in at your garden, or going out sitting next to water body under trees, it's really going to help you. Also, there is going to be communication. So if this is a person you're going to suddenly realize, oh my god, this person has feelings for me. That's why they're sending me so many texts. And you both are mirroring so much that there was 3 of wands over there, them waiting, and you are also waiting, and there was 8 of wands there as well. And in my excitement, I forgot to tell you why I had squealed so hard for them. They're literally wishing upon a star for true love, for their destined love. They're literally wishing right now. And they're receiving healing. Star also indicates healing. Okay, so where are we? Okay, here. Three of Cups came out for you also, and here it is. There is going to be some kind of festival or celebration, some kind of get together, where there are a lot of people, or you're just friends who are going to get together, and there is something very significant about this, because that's probably where you're going to meet. And that's because this person is going to put down their burdens and say, I'm going out with my friends. No more waiting, no more hanging around, whatever. If they were waiting for an ex to come back or something, or if their family has been like, no, not going out, and whatever, and this person is going to step out. They're going to take charge of their life, of the situation. Just saying, just a heads up, it did not come out in reverse, but this person could be slightly obstinate or stubbornish, because they have come out of a very controlling energy, so they will now want to be like, no one ever gets to tell me what to do. They might be in that kind of energy, which you should not put up with. You have to be like, hey, I'm not the person who did that to you. Why are you bleeding on me? And explain what you mean by that, right? That you are punishing me for what others have done to you. For you, it is also a time for rest. You have to probably reconsider, because your intuition is going to be telling you, because I'm saying because so many times, as this person might reach out, you might be invited to a party, a celebration, and you have been like, meh, I'm not interested, I don't believe anymore. I'm not making fun. No. Emperor, Empress, Star, Two of Cups. Are you kidding me? No. This feels like the masculine side, and this is the feminine, your side. So you are going to be feeling very abundant. You are, sitting in your throne. You're not chasing after people. Let me help you. Let me give you this. Those who come to you, and you'll use your discernment. Feeling very, very abundant and very stable. You're in your power. Two of Wands, you have been wishing on the stars as well. You have chosen to go forward with the new path, the new direction. And look what energy is already coming into you. 10 of Cups. Your wishes, your dreams, your emotional needs coming true. It could even be a picnic that you go out with someone. So don't say no if you're invited somewhere, right? I'm so sorry if my hair is a mess. I'm so sorry. Okay, now. Oh my God. There's going to be triumph for this person, your person. And they are going to be charging ahead. Divinely guided forward movement is what I'm seeing. Yes, and this card in fact says movement, choice and decisions. They are going to choose to move forward, which is what had come out as the main theme as well, because they are awakening, and universe is going to lead them right to you, is what I am feeling. They're tired of feeling left out in the cold. The previous person could have been quiet or something, maybe just dumped them or ghosted them or something like that. If you have been going through something similar, there's a lot of mirroring that's happening between you and this person. Okay, and now they are through with that. They took a step back, a couple of steps back. They walked away with the 8 of Cups, remember? And then they took their time to heal themselves, to kind of take stock of the situation. They learn to stand up for themselves. They have been going through a lot of stuff, and now they are willing to work with someone. They are now going towards, see, what are they choosing? Happiness, their happiness, right? It could be a Leo for some of you, and because they are choosing their happiness, there's going to be victory and triumph for them. And Sun is the happiest card in any deck, and it can mean prosperity, success, getting the limelight. This whole situation could have started in the Leo season for some of you, and there is going to be so much joy, feeling wonderful. This person is going to get a glow from being someone stuck and being juggled and being feeling lonely and sad. They have walked away. Five of Pentacles doesn't just always mean that someone left them. In the traditional deck, you see that there is a bright church or some kind of religious structure behind them, or a home, and they are walking away because that no longer resonates with them. They are leaving that safety, that knowing. They could easily go in for the warmth, but they are choosing different, and that's leading them to success, happiness, and movement forward. This new door that they have chosen for themselves is going to make them ever so happy. And if you, my dear, are going to listen to your intuition, keep all your chakras aligned and in balance and open, and especially your heart chakra, look, there is joy and stability coming towards you. And this is reminding me of the Ace of Pentacles that this person is going to be bringing towards you. It also reminds me of the Sun. Oh. Yeah, you're going to get your wishes fulfilled. You just go have a good time. Again and again, I'm feeling that you should go and spend time near a water body. This person could be a Leo, a Cancerian, a Scorpion. For some of you, you might meet them near this water body. Okay, Leo again, Sun, Leo, oh my God. So what you need to do is be joyful without expecting. Single is not being diseased. It's not a handicap. Enjoying your time by yourself, doing things that bring you joy, finding the strength and courage to be your true and authentic self. And you and this person are mirroring so much that you also have to conquer your inner demons, your shadow aspect. And what do I mean by conquer? Is realizing where you're needy, where you're clingy, where you give your power away too easily, where you are always doing things for glory but not, one is doing things because it's the thing that you have to do, or it brings you joy, or is the correct thing to do in the moment. One is you don't want someone else to get the credit, and so you rather not do it. If it's like helping someone, and you have a whole bunch of clothes that you want to give away, and you know that the friend, if you give the box to them, they are not going to tell the missionary or the charity that it's you who sent the box. They'll get all the thanks and the credit. So you rather not give the clothes. That's not an open heart, right? So you are also having to find courage to speak up, to be your authentic self. There is something that you are also going to be burning. Like, look at the smoke there. It's all become ash now. It's no longer going to exist. And as soon as you find that courage, Cancer season, Leo season could have been very significant, where you were letting go, closing out old chapters, where you were doing a massive amount of healing. That's where all these options will appear in front of you. You are going to get to choose who fills your emotional cups, because you are getting your wishes fulfilled. So which cup? Not the first one that comes, not someone who does not want to give you anything meaningful, right? So we are going to get some messages from your person, their higher self. I don't yet have any clarity. I'm going to re-look if there is any timing that we can see. It can, I feel it's very aligned, at least for this person. They got the star, they got the wheel of fortune, which kind of indicates now. You didn't. Look what's in reverse. If this person has at some time told you I can't, it's come out in reverse. I'm jealous of the people who get to see you came out in reverse as well. So they are no longer jealous because they get to see you, meet you. If this was a long distance relationship, if you were in different countries and the lockdown completely threw a spanner into you guys meeting, this could be very well your reading. Please let me know down below. Again, in reverse, I don't trust myself. They are learning to trust themselves, stand up for themselves, stand up for what they believe in. Okay, I will come back to you one day. Whoever they have walked away from, remember the hurtful relationship, they are not going back there. Okay. They're going to find you hot, or they're going to say something like that to you. And the one that's again come out in reverse, which I think is connected to the previous relationship, is I wish I hadn't wasted the time we had. And now they don't care, they are over that person, they have moved on, and in a very healthy manner, might I add. So anything special? The person coming in for my singles will say to them when they meet, which kind of acts as a clue, like OMG, 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 what this person might say to my viewer when they meet. I don't want to run anymore, but I'm not even seeing that as a runner chaser thing. I am seeing that as I want to settle, I'm ready to get into a committed relationship, I really like you. For one of them, I'm seeing someone who was actually an athlete or something like that. You're my strength. The strength card has come out so many times. I feel so helpless, but not in the sense you are looking at it. They feel helpless around you. They will have this bubbling of feelings for you. Oh my God. I fantasize about our life together. That definitely did come out in the reading. One last message, Spirit, please, what this person will say, and which is like a hint for my viewer that, oh my God, this is the person, this is the friend who is my person, whatever. I don't know how to do life. They might say something like, adulting is so hard. Oh my God, I don't understand. I never understand subtlety or hints, or something along those lines. They could be like, I don't get it, I don't understand the way things function, I don't know why adults do blah blah blah, I don't so I don't know how to do life. Could be something similar to that they might say. So my singles, I think that's a gorgeous reading. I'm just going to quickly go through the cards to see if there are any additional messages popping out. Like I said, the person could definitely be a Leo. The Lion's Gate could be significant. This could be you finding your inner courage as well, because you too have got the Strength card. Something could have started. You could have met this person in the Leo season or something. You might not know that they are Leo because it might not be their sun sign, it could be their moon sign, it could be their rising. But how you will know is they'll have gorgeous hair, or they're going to be like very radiant face. They could be very someone who draws attention very easily, so you could figure out there's going to be a fresh new beginning, because they have closed out an endless old chapter. there is definitely movement of, I'm not going to read these again, but this person is taking charge of their life. They have stopped waiting. They have put down unnecessary burdens, responsibilities, or people who were karmic, or they have ended that situation. They have been in healing. I'm again strongly getting that it could be at a party or a get together where you meet this person, and it will feel very, very destined. There'll be something that kind of feels unreal. Old cycles have been closed out. They will have very deep emotions. They could, when they meet you, they might have some amount of secrets which could be related to the past that they went through, right? This person could also be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. I'm hearing Taurus loudly, and it could be an Aries as well. Okay. Sagittarius, it could be. The time is now. They're so full of hope. They have let go of all the unhappy situations. They are definitely awakening. They could be a little advanced than you spiritually. They might know things or just be very intuitive, even though they might say, no, I don't believe in all this. But their soul is really, really quite lit for you. So your wishes are definitely coming true, but you need to find your strength. You need to find courage. You need to become more discerning, not get swayed by the first offer that you get. Your happiness is coming to you. And I just noticed, I think there is the 8 of cups is here, but 7, 8, 9, 10 of cups. Huge. It's a full timeline. This is a timeline reading. You might have heavy placements in Taurus, like your moon sign or your rising or your Venus, and that at this time with Uranus in retrograde, you might be going through clearing out clutter, and you will find that there are going to be very unpredictable changes taking place. If you yourself, you are a Taurian, it might be very, very significant time period for you. You do need to pay a lot of attention to your intuition. Take rest, because a lot of downloads, a lot of messages coming towards you. There'll be rapid movement. You're going to be victorious. Your crown chakra and third eyes, right? So like I've told you, all the symptoms that might be hitting you, stay in an observer mode. Oh God, just stay. The Ace of Pentacles, universe is sending you something gorgeous. And again, a third eye card. If you're a water sign, Scorpio, you could be a Scorpio. You are now freeing yourself from your own mental shackles, right? Be very discerning. Ground yourself daily. Your energy has really shifted. Some of you could be a Libran, and you are opening up to giving and receiving. There is blossoming. You're mastering what is true love. If you believe you're going to succeed, just stay in observer mode. You are being your divine gifts. You're getting an upgrade in not just spiritual gifts. You're getting an overall upgrade. So you need to rest and rejuvenate, restore your strength, and you are really, really coming into your joy and stability, which is going to activate this person and draw them to you. Oh, that's beautiful. Let me know if you really enjoyed this reading or how it has resonated with you. There are going to be a couple of more different readings for the singles as well. So because people are in different situations, and I've been given some unusual titles by my spirit guides, so we are going to be doing them as well. So do check the situationship playlist. Love and light. This is Nikita.